My name's Jose Friesen. I'm an invasive cardiologist with Bryan Heart. I was raised on a farm south of Henderson, Nebraska, and growing up on a farm I was always interested in science with the animals and the crops. In college I really grew to love human physiology. I always enjoyed the cardiology portion of it, and then going through medical school and choosing internal medicine as a specialty, it really drew me towards cardiology for multiple reasons. After high school, I attended the University of Nebraska at Lincoln. Following that, after 4 years, I then went to the University of Nebraska Medical Center in Omaha. I did an internal medicine residency there as well. Following my residency in internal medicine, I was chosen for a chief residency and then did another 3 years of general cardiology fellowship. After that, I moved to Grand Island, Nebraska, where I practiced 15 and a half years. As an invasive cardiologist, we do a little bit of everything. We see patients in clinic routinely. We read their studies, read their EKGs, look at their echocardiograms, perform and interpret stress tests, and then in the hospital, we also care for the patients when they're acutely ill. We'll also do outpatient cardiac catheterizations. I do diagnostic catheterizations. I also perform invasive transthoracic echocardiograms. Caring for patients, you need to build a rapport with them. I always view them as, close friends. You get to know them, especially after over 15 years. There's a lot of close friendships that have developed over that time. You get to know the person, you get to know their family, you get to know their habits, where they come from, what they're thinking, why they feel the way that they do, and when they feel off, what's wrong with them and how to try and make them feel better. The field of cardiology, I feel, has been rapidly expanding over the past 15 years since I've been out in practice. If there's one thing that I've really noticed, it's going away from being as invasive as possible or doing as big of a procedure as possible and trying to minimize the disruption of the body, be it with smaller procedures, smaller tools, or even just changes in medications altogether, or different ways to image things or evaluate things. Being from Nebraska, you get to know what the people have all gone through. Growing up on a farm, going to school in Lincoln and Omaha, you get to see all different aspects of Nebraskans and how to care for people. What drew me to Bryan Heart, I think, is just like-minded individuals, local people who truly care for the state and keeping things as close to home as possible. The field of cardiology certainly can be very rewarding. You see people at all aspects of life. You see them in the clinic when they're at their best. You see them at times in the hospital when they're at their worst. And doing your best to get them through that and seeing them afterwards, there's no bigger reward than getting someone to feel better, back to themselves how they were.